Hey, what's up? Back again.
That first bass note hit me in the chest, and I was just like, there's no way that's 2.8.
MB Enclosures has his own YouTube channel, and this guy is an animal when it comes to designing boxes.
So, it's time. Very regrettable time for me. It's time to move on. I don't know when I'm gonna get back to them because I gotta review stuff, but we already seen 141 in this 2Q box. For a pair of 141 at 31 hertz. I kept trying. It didn't hit the 142 on that particular song that day. And since then, I just been listening to it. I got to get back to trying to do some more longevity testing on it. But as of usual, as normal on the channel, I got to move on to reviewing something else. Plus, I got to see in this battle test right now if for it to be able to fit anywhere on any seat, that's a plus. The wattage handle they say that it can handle, that's a plus. The sound quality it says it can do, that's a plus. But is it the only one in 2Qs that can do 141 dB at 31 hertz? So that's the reason why I'm taking it out here now, because I had nothing else on the horizon for me to test as of this point here today. So once I finish this, then we're moving on to something. Next is going to change this box out and put the DC audio M48 and see what it does in 2Qs. 2Qs, I actually built a box exactly for that because it's not going to fit in here, I don't think. I don't think it's going to fit in here because of the cutout. The cutout is different. We're going to actually see, because I found out that DC audio has a listed cut of 7.5, but actually it fits in the same size cutout that the Rampage fits in, which is surprising because the Rampage cutout is 7 3/8. So I built a box. I built another box for those two, thinking I was going to have to build 3 boxes, 2Q box for the Rampage, and turn around and build a 2Q box for the DC audio. Find out, since they have the similar displacement, that one box is suffice and they can fit in the same cutout. And I've been saying DC audio had a 7.5 inch cutout, and that's not true for what I've seen. Unless I did something wrong. I don't see how I would have. But anyway, it's not going to be in this box because this cutout is 7 1/8. So we're going to see. Got to take my beloved Neos out and move on to something else. Y'all be blessed, man. See what's going on. Peace. All right, so this is the fresh set, the DC Audio M4s. I'm gonna have to break them in. They are still. Now, I don't know if y'all never seen this box before. This is a 2Q box. 2Q boxes, 1Q per 14 squares of port area, 233 hertz. So it's gonna take me some time to, break this set in, let them get loose. So the suspension, because you see how loose the suspension was on the Euphoria. So now we're gonna let these break in, let them get loose, and see what frequency they can put out on that same song. So I'm looking at maybe a 2-week break in, possibly. I might do some tests in between then, but they got 2 to 4 weeks, up to a month, same amount of time that I had the Euphoria audios in to attain a score of 140. They're already at king status, so I'm pretty sure they might do a 140, but let's see what they're gonna do. How low can they do a 141 at 31 hertz in the 2Q box to either equal the performance of the Euphoria audio or surpass it? Because they're in the same cube, same port area, same vehicle, same amplifier power. Everything is exactly the same. When you go, you see, what it does for our own testing, see what performance. That still is not gonna negate the fact that the Euphoria audio can go up under F-150 in a lot of trucks. No seat lift at all, period. No seat lift needed. That's not going to negate that fact. But the performance inside the box volume with the port area and the lower frequency and the output. Because remember, now I want you to remember this too. Every vehicle application is differently. What's major about doing 140 plus dB inside this cabin? Because this is the mid-size SUV. I'm actually wider than a lot of mid-size SUVs. I'm wider from driver's side to passenger side. And my depth from back window to the front of the windshield is equal to a mid-size SUV. Not a Tahoe or anything like that. A lot of small SUVs, this is a commensurate volume. This is a decent volume for any 2.8s that have my Kings to pressurize this much area that low is impressive. So we're gonna see. I'm pretty sure, in my opinion, that they're gonna do a 140. I don't know what hertz they're gonna do it at, but like I say, the staple is 141 at 31 hertz in a 2-cube box. We're gonna see what they do. And the reason why I went to the DC audio first, instead of, because a lot of you said, a lot of y'all say that we know the Rampage should be able to, because they already did a 141 in 2.5 cubes. So to take the half cube off probably is not gonna make that big of a difference. What we want, and it was at 31 hertz. So I understand. I agree with a lot of you when you said that. Now we gotta see what he gonna do. And I'm gonna give him time to break in as well. Now he does have that mega roll surround, so he should excel, possibly even more so. We'll see. I let the meter tell who doing what. Peace.